Whoa.
Jesus.
I came into this world as a reject, looking to these.
You are a reject.
Let's rock out this morning. Yeah.
So popular when we were in high school. Yep.
Good morning.
Rock here. Good morning, Holmes. Yo, Rock in the house.
Nancy here.
Limp Bizkit. Jesus.
Come on, it's gonna get you in the peak state.
Yeah.
It's really awesome to work out with.
I know. I'm
my God.
already sweating.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm glowing.
Honestly, like Prodigy, My Chemical Brothers, System of a Down.
These are all things that
Limp
we used to,
Bizkit.
yeah,
Like I just
all,
created that playlist purposefully to go like run like hell.
Scooch your buns over
Run
there
like
so
hell.
you're in the frame. People have come to see this.
And this.
Well, yeah, but I'm in the frame.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
How's everybody doing?
How is
Oh my god, it's
everybody doing?
Thursday! I'm
Already
so excited. It's my
Thursday.
Friday.
Come on.
Yay! I'm gonna cheers you guys.
Can you pass it? Because I can't.
Oh,
I
I
can't
know,
bend.
you're crippled. Poor guy. Don't do stairs anymore.
I can't wait to do them again. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to everybody.
I'm gonna have calves built like Popeye's forearms.
Are we still saying Happy New Year?
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year!
Why not? We could say until the end of time.
I think we can say it until the end of the month. I think that's the grace period.
Grace period? The
Yeah.
holidays. Happy holidays. It's February.
My favorite smoothie.
It's really good, eh? Cheers again?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness. You guys, how's
Did you
your...
smoke something this morning?
I did a full hour workout, which I don't normally do. I usually do like 30 minutes. I'm gonna do that from now on.
Yeah,
It really put
I'm
me in
gonna
that-
start joining you, I think, and do the P90X again.
Oh my god, it's intense. I was sweating.
Yeah, we're gonna do something there
Yeah.
because I can't like wait for the gym.
I know. No, don't wait for the gym.
I'm
don't
not.
wait for the outside sources. Go within, my friend. Go within.
Okay, Mr. Miyagi.
I know. I was watching Cobra Kai. It's good, but it's like I need a break from it. I was binging like 4 episodes 2
I
nights ago.
can't watch it.
I know. You know, it just takes away from like the
Childhood memory. I can't
child.
do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
It's like they're
Fair enough.
portraying Danny to be some monster and bad
Yeah.
person. I'm like, no.
It gets better though, but anyway.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not into it.
Okay, so this week we're talking about journaling. Honestly, you guys, it's a game changer.
And how to keep your New Year's resolution. Right?
Yeah. Today's about living intentionally, and
I'm gonna start journaling again.
yeah,
Yeah.
either planning out your day or
Somehow.
taking a personal inventory of your day. And I wouldn't say or, I would say and. Change it. It was a game changer for me. It was really about like living like having a mindful practice. That's the core thing of like developing a mindful practice is really journaling, like reflecting on what you want out in your life and who you want to become in the process. It's it's so powerful.
It makes total sense. The average person will live the same life or the same year like 80 times.
Yeah,
Until they die.
unless they're mindful.
They get a job, and then the most people will just kind of like repeat. And I mean, we're a bit guilty of that too.
I think we all are.
Yeah, we all are.
Because we're
guilty of that.
creatures of habits, right?
So we do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and then we're like, why isn't it getting any better?
Yeah, exactly.
It's because we're not living with purpose or any intention.
Yeah.
And like you said, writing it down does that for you.
Yeah, it clarifies things.
Anchors you in that thought.
Yeah.
It brings that thought into reality. Because sometimes I get really good ideas for my book and stuff like that. I don't write them down.
Oh my God, you should.
I know. And then
my
I wake up the next
goodness.
morning, I'm like, oh, I
was
should
that
have wrote
thought?
that down.
That's the thing, and it's so true because I do the same thing when I'm massaging. Because when you're massaging, it's so like you're like in a meditative state almost, and it's like that's when you get like all the ideas. And of course, I can't stop the massage and write them down. I know I'm so used to it anyway. And then, but at night, the same thing happens to me at night when I go to bed. All these ideas, but I'm just too tired to get up and write them down. And the one time I did, and ended up being a really great blog. So it's like, it's really powerful.
Blog.
Yeah, blog.
And couldn't they have chosen a better name than blog?
Yeah.
I'm a blogger.
A vlog?
Of even that, the
vlog?
log.
No?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like logging in it. Anyway.
I know.
It's like, anyway, so just living intentionally,
Yeah.
it creates a life on your terms. You know, it's so easy to be so reactive to everything. Like yesterday, yesterday, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I was just feeling the effects of this lockdown. I was feeling like impatient, irritable, very stressed.
Scared.
Yeah, and then that stress and fear turned into like inflammation in my body, like cytokines, I think it's called, because it's like it changes the chemistry in my blood. It just like releases inflammatory in my body, and I felt like really like like my joints were inflamed and everything. And I was like, interesting, because a lot of the times, like in healthcare, stress and fear is the number one that stop doing that. You're like pushing me. I know you want me in frame, but it's like, I know. Anyway.
Go with your thought. Relax.
That's the thing.
Relax,
it's like
bro.
when you're journaling, and that's the thing. Yesterday I was writing about like how, I think it was about how to be more healthy, mind, body, and spirit. And because I wrote it down, I was able to catch myself. It's like, what do I need in this moment in time? So after work, I purposefully went to one of my favorite spots here. It's called the Rockcliffe Park.
Mm-hmm.
And I set up my hammock and I just rest, and I ended up falling asleep.
You fell asleep.
And I showed up like...
I'm like, where are you?
I showed up like an hour and a half later home, but I felt so good, and I felt that's what I needed.
You weren't cold?
That's what woke me up. I was like shivering.
Icicles forming.
Oh my god!
Here,
And I also stayed on purpose. I made a video about it. I wanted to help people. Like, come on, guys! I know you're feeling the effects of this COVID-19, this lockdown. Take this moment like a time out, and just when you're living on purpose, it makes like a bad day, a stressful day, less bad, less hard. You know,
when you have a goal set in mind, it's like. When you do have a bad day, it's like, well, I still have to achieve this, and it makes it less painful, right?
Well, you're focusing with the end in mind. Like, it's like, you're pushing.
I want to hug you.
Okay, I want to read that. Oh.
She says she journals everything. How come you can't see? I mean, I'm wearing glasses.
I need glasses, yeah.
Journaling everything from her food to her exercise to her moods. Right? So that's important.
Hey, man, you cannot manage what you don't measure. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. I'm just going to keep saying it.
Just keep saying it.
I'm just going to keep saying it. You can't manage what you don't measure.
It's true.
And I mean, I'm just going to geek out about journaling. Like this week, I really want you guys, if you want to stay on track with your New Year's resolution, you got to write this down. You gotta write down what you want to do.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a daily planner like she has. It could just be a book there or a cahier, whatever.
Yeah, you can start just...
A notepad.
I wouldn't do it on loose paper because you can just easily lose it.
Oh yeah, you need something kind of
like tangible.
A book. A notepad of some sort, you know?
Like, I love my planner because it puts me in check. It's like a check-in with myself.
Well, they ask high mileage questions in those planners.
They do. They do. It's like today's message to myself.
It guides you through it, right?
Yeah.
So that's important.
Yeah. Like, today's message to myself was about living in peace. How can I live in peace? Practice gratitude. Focus on your breathing. Train your mind. Like, I was listening to Wim Hof this morning. Wim Hof. Like, just really focusing on your breathing and believing that everything's going to be okay.
Yes.
You know, we're suffering through this, not suffering, but we're going through a really difficult season. And this fear, this collective consciousness of fear and stress gets the best of us at times.
Well, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, right?
Like, so it's crazy.
You can't even go to the grocery store anymore without feeling it's everybody's feeling that way. It's a collective feeling of fear and paranoia.
Yeah, and it's so easy to get sucked in. And then when that happens, the love hormones decreases, the fear hormones increases.
That's one thing I've noticed. I've noticed ever since the pandemic has begun, I've noticed that people are a lot more short with each other.
Yeah.
They're a lot more rude.
Well, they're fearful.
And even online, in the buy and sell sections on Facebook, people are reaming on people or like giving people shit for overpricing their stuff or what they're selling. It's a piece of shit. And it's like, you guys are arguing on the buy and sell section of Facebook. You know the collective awareness has gone kind of awry when we're starting to argue about a second-hand item, the price. It's like, I can't believe that.
I know.
All you have to do is move on and don't look at it.
Well, it's the way of projecting their misery onto others.
Well, of course, I understand that. It's like...
They're full of misery inside.
We have to, as a collective, here's what I would suggest. Stop listening to the news.
Or like...
Just don't listen to the news.
Slow down.
Don't listen to the news. Don't worry about that anymore. We already know that we are in lockdown. We have to wear the mask. We have to do social distancing. Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will just stay that way until it changes, or because I'm not gonna keep feeding that. Oh my God, how many more cases? How many more cases?
Well, yeah. So what's
like-
what set me off yesterday was the fact that they're putting on a curfew on the Quebec side, and I'm
They
like,
got a curfew, 8
and
o'clock.
then what really stresses me out, and talking about it really helps, and I want to talk about it with my community here, and I just feel like I can easily go into like, okay, another thing that people will rebel against, and then people are just gonna have enough. They're just gonna be done with this, and they're gonna rebel, and it's gonna start a civil war, and we're gonna be in danger, and just no. But that's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you guys. One thought, 17 seconds, you guys. You have a 17-second window of changing it. Otherwise,
it just adds another thought to it.
Adds another thought. Like, it's like, and then it just builds that momentum, and then you're going down that rabbit hole, and next thing you know, last night I had trouble breathing. I had to focus on my breathing. Like, I was just in an inflammation. Mode. Yes, it's... Come on, you guys can relate. I know you can.
We can all relate.
I know you
Come
can.
on.
Anyway, so I want to end this freaking... this morning show with a little bit of Limp Bizkit, because I think we all need a little bit of nookie.
Code word for sex.
Oh, stop.
It is.
It's true, I know.
As always,
we love you. We're thinking about you.
Stay in frame. It's in the middle. All right. Be a good person.
Bye, guys.
Take a cold shower. Eat some fruits.